Alright, so I'm following the Cube Method by Brandon Lilly. If you look at his book on Amazon, he has a really great book on powerlifting, on programming for improving your deadlift, squat, and bench. And right now I'm warming up with a 1 inch deficit deadlift. Today is a rep day for the Cube Method programming. And it has it set up for only one set of 8 for a 1 inch deficit at 70% of my 1 rep max. In this case, it's 365 pounds, or roughly around that. It seems pretty low volume for what I'm used to because I usually beat myself up a lot more. But since I'm feeling pretty beat up, I need to start following something so that I don't freaking destroy myself. So here's my working set of 8 repetitions on a 1 inch deficit lift. And one of the great things about the deficit deadlift is it helps you get stronger from the bottom. And I haven't really found a way to systematically program this into my own workouts. Now you can see my upper back round, but my lower back stays pretty flat. And you can see how I pause rest, where I let the bar be completely dead. And I set myself up to make sure that I really hold that nice tight lower back or that nice arch each time. Loading my hamstrings and pinching those shoulder blades together or driving them back as far as I can. And then what I do is I move into block pulls. It's 2 sets of 3 4-inch block pulls, and I made these basically out of 4x4s and duct tape. And here it's I think 425. It's supposed to be 80%. 80% would be around 410, 415, but I decided to round up. And when I lifted it, it felt kind of light, so I just went up to 445. And I was like, fuck it, might as well. This is going to be my last working set with deadlifts for the day. And you can tell because the bar definitely takes some time to get off the ground. And with these heavier weights, I do need to kind of prep a little bit better because that lag time to pull it up is definitely much slower as I view this video. And then the last part is to do some Olympic stance squats at 50% of 1 rep max. This is 225 pounds, and you know what? 50% of my 1 rep max would be like 200 pounds, and that just seems too light. I do 3 sets of 8, and I said, fuck it, I'm going to do more weight. So I stick to 225. I'm actually using my Olympic weightlifting shoes for the second time actually. And what I'm trying to do is just keep my stance close, and because of my tight hips and tight shoulders and chest, I have to pitch forward so much. But I can understand why this is very effective for building reps on the deadlift because your stance is close. You can see here I wrap up my knees because it's starting to bother me a little bit. I squat slow because I get a little shock in my knee, so that's one of the biggest reasons why I kind of squat slow. And here, because of the knee wrap, I'm finding that I'm not making full depth, or at least it looks like from the angle. I'm barely making it. So you're going to see on the next set, I actually belt up and I decided to just squat all the way down. A lot of this I like to do every day or as often as I can because I want to build my flexibility or maintain my flexibility. So here I really make that hip crease. And wearing the shoes, the Olympic weightlifting shoes, really does make a difference. I find because of my tight ankles, it allows me to get lower and I get a much more firmer grip on the ground. Because I used to squat in running shoes and it's squishy. So what happens is my feet kind of move around too much, or I can't get the proper footing with these shoes. I'm solid against the ground. I'm actually looking forward to getting Mark Bell's the Reebok shoe that he's been helping Reebok develop for powerlifters. I have a powerlifting style biased, but I'm a power builder, bodybuilder. I just like to lift weights. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video and you got some good information from it. I'm going to be working on the cube method, and I'll write down my programming in the description. But I'm trying to grow my channel, and if you find my videos helpful, please post them on your Facebook wall or your Twitter page. I don't really have that much of a following, and I really enjoy doing this, and I want to keep doing it. I got some really cool stuff planned, and I want you to take a look at my Instagram. I'm going to be posting some stuff there too. Hope you enjoyed the video, and again, if you have any comments, please make a comment, click the like button, and again, thanks for watching. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed.